On February 2, 2025, a peaceful morning in Malibu, with its vast blue beaches and gentle waves, became a sad day in the history of world cinema. The news of Robert Fuller's death, one of Hollywood's brightest and most influential stars, left millions of fans around the globe in shock. The reason for his death was not simply an accident, but a tragic moment in the lives of anyone who loves cinema. Robert Fuller lived a colorful life, from a young boy with grand dreams of the film industry to becoming a prominent figure in this field. Born in 1933 in a small town, he grew up in an artistic family where music, painting, and cinema were always present. Even as a child, Robert exhibited remarkable talent. He loved to imitate characters from his favorite movies and TV shows. His parents recognized his passion and talent, encouraging him to pursue a career in acting from an early age. Throughout his rigorous years of training, Robert faced numerous challenges. He auditioned for many roles but was not always selected. These failures fostered his patience and determination to succeed. He began to reap success from small television series, and step by step, with his extraordinary and persistent talent, he had the opportunity to take on more significant roles, becoming a bright star in the cinema world. On that fateful day, Robert woke up with joy and excitement. He took time for himself, exercising to maintain his health, and then prepared a favorite breakfast of fried eggs, toast, and fresh fruit jam. At the dining table, there were not only delicious dishes but also warm memories he had shared with family and friends. He truly lived each moment to the fullest, knowing that life could change in an instant. As breakfast ended, his lifelong dream began to materialize. His mind was filled with ideas for the interview he was scheduled to take part in, where he would share his artistic journey, the valuable lessons he had learned in life, and the people he had met. He wanted to convey a powerful message to the younger generation. Pursue your passions passionately, no matter how difficult it may be. After completing his preparations, Robert left the kitchen with a radiant smile, ready to face whatever lay ahead. But in his gentle footsteps, there was no indication that this would be the last time he would ascend the stairs in the home he had cherished for many years. As Robert stepped onto the second stair, a creak from the staircase caught him off guard. Before he could comprehend the situation, he tumbled down. The crash echoed through the quiet space. The housekeeper, who was cleaning downstairs, heard the unusual sound and hurried upstairs. Upon discovering the incident, she abruptly called for emergency services, but there was no guarantee that everything would go smoothly. Time stretched into uncertainty, each second feeling like a nightmare. This terrible event unfolded in a brief moment but had devastating consequences. When the ambulance arrived, the situation was beyond control, and medical staff did their utmost to revive him. While waiting in those anxious minutes, friends from Hollywood quickly got the news. They rushed over, their hearts filled with deep worry. Despite having striven in their careers, no one could have predicted this misfortune. Ultimately, when the medical team declared that Robert was gone, emotions of sorrow and heartbreak erupted. It was not only a loss for his family but also a significant loss for the entire film industry. That day, the media broadcast the news to every corner of the globe, making everyone aware. Friends lost a respected colleague, while audiences lost a cherished idol. As this sad news spread, social media was flooded with messages of sharing, remembrance, and prayers. Fans from all over converged to express their condolences, creating tribute videos about him and recalling the films they had enjoyed together. It was in these difficult moments that the profound impact Robert left behind became clear. People began sharing their memories of him, from memorable lines in films to everyday moments, depicting a man full of passion and kindness. Just a few days later, a funeral was held to bid farewell to Robert Fuller, where friends, family, and fans gathered from near and far to say their goodbyes. The ceremony took place at a large church in Los Angeles, where a profound atmosphere of grief enveloped everyone. Along with beautiful fresh flowers, lit candles, and the sweet sound of a tribute song, tears fell beside his photograph. Everyone felt the deep loss, coupled with endless gratitude for what Robert had brought to their lives. Actors, directors, and close friends stood up during the ceremony to share memorable stories. James Franco, a young talent whom Robert had mentored, candidly expressed his feelings. Robert changed the lives of so many people. He was not only an actor but a person wholly dedicated to the arts. He taught me that success is the result of hard work and perseverance. Words stemming from genuine empathy and love highlighted the profound impact Robert had on those around him. Eva Stone also couldn't hold back her emotions during her speech. She spoke of the beautiful moments they had shared on set. Robert was a wonderful mentor. He always shared his knowledge and experience with us, encouraging us to boldly pursue our passions. I learned so much from him, not just about acting but also about courage in life. These stories revived the image of an artist who not only cared for his own career but also aimed to inspire future generations. The funeral was not just a farewell ritual but also a cherished memory of a life lived fully, devoted entirely to the arts. Fans brought along photographs, mementos, and penned heartfelt messages to Robert in a memorial book. They left emotional notes expressing their gratitude for what he had provided through his films. The atmosphere of the funeral was filled with the gentle glow of flickering candles, quiet, providing a sense of peace. The wonderful things that Robert had accomplished throughout his life would forever accompany those he cherished. His image would live on through the films, in the hearts of art lovers, and in the minds of audiences who had grown up with his performances. Robert Fuller may have passed away, but his legacy will never be forgotten. The cinematic works he left behind will continue to thrive in the memories of this generation and those to come. He left behind a powerful message that art is not just surface beauty but a force that connects people. He lived and worked with passion, which made everyone around him see the light from his heart. Robert's story did not end with his death. It opened a new door for those aspiring to pursue dreams, dedicate themselves to the arts, and live with passion. He is living proof that no matter how tough life becomes, if we are brave and determined, dreams will come true. February 2, 2025, will forever be a mournful day but also one to remember a man who fully committed himself to art and contributed to society. Robert Fuller will always be an unchanging factor in the film industry, a person who touched the hearts of millions through profound roles and the positive messages he embedded throughout his life. That is what each one of us will never forget. Robert Fuller was born on July 29, 1933, in a small town in Illinois. Here, the fresh air, vast green fields, and warm sunlight painted a picturesque scene, and this environment significantly shaped his love for the arts. Even as a child, Robert felt the power of art to bring people together. He often went to the cinema with his family, where vibrant images and lively sounds were etched into the mind of the dreaming boy. Robert's father was a great conductor, and his mother was a ballet dancer, ensuring that art performances were never absent from their home. On those evenings, the family would gather to discuss musical works, and naturally, Robert was gradually captivated by the vibrant world of acting. Each time he watched a performance, he wondered if he could stand on stage, conveying emotions to the audience just like the talented actors he admired. As he reached his teenage years, Robert participated in school performances, where he showcased his acting talent in minor roles. He often took on characters from fairy tales, and his sincerity in every expression caught the attention of teachers and peers. One theater performance created a major turning point in his life. A local theater director recognized his talent and encouraged him to pursue an acting career. During his high school years, Robert took part in professional performances at the local theater, further solidifying his passion for the arts. He actively sought acting courses where he could hone his skills and learn from veteran actors. Seizing every opportunity to gain experience in the industry, he progressed from minor roles to assisting in production work for plays. Countless hours of tireless practice and efforts to create multi-dimensional characters turned Robert into a noticeable actor within his community. After graduating, he decided to attend the New York Academy of Arts, a gathering place for talented youth and experienced instructors. Arriving in New York, he found himself in a vibrant city where everyone seemed to be pursuing their own dreams. Each day, Robert attended classes, mingling with other enthusiastic and creative students, sharing dreams and aspirations. He devoted many hours to practice, not just to improve his acting skills but also to build relationships under new conditions. During this period, he had the chance to collaborate with renowned instructors and learn from those who had succeeded in the film industry. Robert constantly developed himself, yearning to step into Hollywood. This phase propelled him to seriously pursue his dreams, prompting him to return to his hometown to take his first steps in acting. Deciding to leave New York and return home was not easy. He carried hopes and burning desires within him and began with minor roles. He refused to let setbacks defeat him. Instead, he behaved like a tenacious warrior, courageously standing up against all challenges and patiently waiting for opportunities. Upon returning to his hometown and entering the film industry in the 1950s, Robert felt immense pressure and competition. However, with talent and determination, he quickly drew attention. The 1954 television series The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin marked a pivotal moment in his career. Although it was a supporting role, Robert's sincerity and enthusiasm brought memorable moments to the audience. Viewers began to love his character, and fame quickly grew from there. After initial success, Robert worked diligently to find new projects. He auditioned for many new roles, undeterred by a multitude of rejections. Each failure was not seen as the end, but rather an opportunity to learn and refine skills. Through perseverance and determination, he proved that overcoming self-doubt and disappointment was the path to success. In 1959, Robert Fuller achieved a significant milestone with a role in the famous film The Virginian. His performance in this film propelled him to the pinnacle of his career. He embodied the image of a strong and courageous hero, delivering genuine emotions to the audience. The movie was not only captivating due to its storyline but also thanks to Robert's acting ability, earning him recognition as a star in the film industry. One of the qualities that made Robert a remarkable and beloved actor was his ability to form a deep connection with the audience. Not only did he portray characters naturally, but he also lived within each character, delicately capturing the emotional nuances they experienced. He spent time understanding the context and motivations of characters to express their experiences as truthfully as possible. From this perceptive standpoint, Robert Fuller built a beautiful image in the hearts of viewers. During this time, Robert also participated in several other television shows, establishing his name on both television and cinema screens. His image was firmly ingrained in viewers' minds, making him one of the familiar faces on both small and large screens. He also proactively sought new opportunities to try his skills, from comedies to action films, always showcasing versatility and professionalism. Beyond his pursuits in acting, Robert never forgot the significance that art brought to life. He was involved in many charitable activities, contributing to social organizations that helped those less fortunate. He often organized charity dinners, gathering artists, producers, and audiences, fostering an artistic platform to raise awareness on social issues. These activities not only highlighted his noble character but also connected him with those who shared the same ideals. Each time he organized an event, he felt an immense joy in knowing that what he did would not only let him shine but also bring positive impact to the community. Alongside his illustrious career, Robert Fuller made significant contributions to the arts and society. From the 1960s to the 1980s, he became a familiar figure on screen, not just with American audiences but worldwide. The films he participated in were not merely entertainment for millions but also enriched the cinematic art landscape. One of the standout works in Robert's career was the film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, where he played one of the leading characters. With a perfect blend of action and emotion, the film quickly garnered global attention. Robert was not only a talented actor but also a wonderful colleague, having collaborated with many top stars. The interactions among them not only brought excitement to the scenes but also created a friendly atmosphere, helping everyone connect more deeply. With participation in a series of successful films, Robert earned many prestigious awards and accolades from artistic institutions. Many admired him not just as a talent on screen but also as an accomplished producer and director. He took on the role of producer for several films that left a significant mark on the audience and helped solidify his name in film history. Though his acting career shined brightly, Robert always asserted that he was not just an artist but also a person spreading positive values into society. He once said, "Art is not merely for entertainment. It's a means to convey messages to the community." He himself served as a mirror for younger generations, illustrating that the price of success is not merely fame but also responsibility toward society. What made Robert's admirers feel special was his compassion and dedication to community activities. Robert engaged not only on stage but also off stage, at charitable organizations helping underprivileged children, wildlife, and those in need. He often hosted fundraising events, inviting colleagues to participate, believing that close collaboration among artists could bring significant change to society. As a nature lover, Robert always partnered with organizations in protecting wildlife. He collaborated with many organizations to promote the importance of environmental conservation. His activities extended beyond fundraising, propagating the message about the significance of nature. In the following decades, Robert Fuller's name and image were recognized not just as a famous actor but as a symbol of dedication to art and society. He left behind a monumental legacy, standing alongside other renowned artists, affirming that art is an indispensable part of human life. When news broke that Robert Fuller passed away on February 2, 2025, not only his family but also the entire film industry fell into deep sorrow. Millions of hearts grieved for a person who fully dedicated himself to art and society. Reports about his passing spread quickly, and an outpouring of heartfelt responses from fans, friends, and colleagues further deepened the atmosphere of mourning. The memorial for Robert was held in a solemn, warm space at a large church in Los Angeles. On that day, thousands gathered for a final farewell. From media outlets, television, to loyal fans, everyone came to express their love and gratitude for his life. The atmosphere was heavy with gazes and tears, but at the same time filled with profound respect. The ceremony began with reminiscing about Robert's life and career. Fellow actors stepped up to speak, sharing memorable experiences and encouragement he gave them. A stillness enveloped the room as familiar figures from the film industry took turns speaking about the lessons they learned from Robert. Every word resonated, reminding everyone of a person who not only had talent but truly lived a meaningful life. Emma Stone, one of the talented actors of the new generation, moved everyone to tears as she shared what Robert taught her. She recalled the collaborating days when Robert was always an enthusiastic mentor, willing to share experiences and encourage young actors. Robert didn't just teach me acting. Emma shared through tears. He taught me how to become a better person. He proved that success isn't just about talent but also relies on a heart full of kindness and sincerity. Colleagues and friends joined in song, singing Robert's favorite tunes, creating an emotionally charged atmosphere. The music echoed like a final gift they offered him. The melodious, heartfelt tunes made everyone feel that Robert would forever live on in their hearts. This served as a reminder that everything he did and lived for would always be remembered. Robert Fuller's life was encapsulated in an open letter from his family to all who cherished him. They expressed deep gratitude for the support received following the passing of a husband, father, friend, and great artist. The letter encouraged everyone to continue living and spreading the love and kindness that Robert embodied throughout his life. Make those around you feel loved, just as Robert did for us, the final lines of the letter read. Robert Fuller's memorial concluded with flickering candlelight and a mixture of laughter and tears. His life left a tremendous mark, not only in the film industry but also in the community, for all who had ever loved him. The future may be without Robert, but his spirit will forever remain alive in the hearts of those who embraced and carried out the messages he conveyed. A beacon leading the way for the next generations of artists, not only in pursuing dreams but also in how to live and contribute to the community. For these reasons, Robert Fuller was not only an actor but a source of inspiration for millions worldwide. He touched the hearts of others not only through performing but also through love, compassion, and complete dedication to art and life. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to help me find the motivation to create better videos. See you in the next video.